Living with intention. Words, energy, and spiritual alignment. When you make a great effort to prepare and develop yourself, you generate your own magnetic energy. The human body is a microcosm, and this magnetic power has the strength to move anything in humanity. Whatever I need is destined to come right in front of me. If something is not meant to come to me, then I'll end up walking toward it, even if it takes effort to meet it. So, if you can properly digest what comes in front of you, there's no need to wander in search of things. But if you cannot absorb what is right in front of you, if you lack the capacity, then even if it's hard, you'll end up going to find it. What you seek out and obtain that way tends to be of less value. The best things are the ones that come to you naturally. Those have weight and substance. When you absorb and fully take in those things, you'll find yourself lacking nothing. The principle of becoming younger is also a form of energy exchange. This is the theory of relativity. It's about the exchange of energy between humans. When healthy words are spoken, it means you're currently nurturing your health. If someone speaks meaningful and intellectual words to you, it means you are attracting and using intellectual energy. On the other hand, if someone is speaking very low-quality words, the only kind of energy that can be exchanged is of similarly low quality. So, people who are obsessed with mere survival are using the energy that animals desperate for survival use. However, if you have meaningful conversations and engage in intellectual discourse, you start to receive the kind of energy that nourishes and elevates you. If you discuss noble intentions, then the energy of that conversation comes to you. On the other hand, if you have base-level conversations, you may attract ancestral spirits, or similar energies depending on the surrounding atmosphere. Also, if you're overwhelmed with worry and attachment, you may attract restless spirits who died with those same fixations, and they may linger around your body. In other words, you are the one calling those energies. The actions you take match the frequency of the spirits you attract. So, petty people attract simple, unrefined spirits, while great people draw spirits who are much more capable. If you're aiming to accomplish great things, adopt that mindset, have those kinds of conversations, and study accordingly. Then the spirits of obsessed ancestors won't even be able to come near you, they'll have no place there. Instead, the noble beings, the celestial spirits, will come down to you. For such great spirits to come down and help, you yourself must become great. Only then can those great beings work through you. That's why our conversations are incredibly important, they reflect your level. Conversation can make you younger or quickly age you. The words you speak change your appearance. For example, if you constantly talk while being overly conscious of others, you will develop a face that looks nervous and self-conscious. If you worry a lot, your face changes into one filled with anxiety. You start to resemble your everyday thoughts and behaviors. If you laugh with joy, your face will become more cheerful and open. In conclusion, the way you act on a daily basis summons specific energies, which then shape you into their mirror image. You are a copy of the energy you call in. That's why opening your heart and treating others rightly is extremely important. When you do that, your body naturally aligns into balance. If your mindset is twisted, your bones also twist. There's almost no one whose bones aren't misaligned. If your thoughts are crooked, your posture and energy become crooked. You follow the mind's lead. Here's another example. Even if someone suffers from a stroke, the side it affects depends on the direction of their inner obsession, right side or left. It shows up clearly. Whatever side suffers, that's the side where your attachment is most intense. In the future, we must not wait to get sick and then try to recover. We must choose the path of not getting sick in the first place. Likewise, instead of trying to become young again after aging, using surgeries and artificial means, we should avoid aging prematurely in the first place. There are definitely visible signs of aging, but even as you grow older, you should appear elegant and dignified. That's how it should be. A person in their 60s looking like someone in their 30s isn't always a good thing. Adults should look like adults. That's natural. But they should not look shabby, unsightly, or twisted. They should appear upright, with presence and dignity, radiating energy. Such a person is truly admirable. That's when respect is earned, when someone looks like a true adult. So how does one appear like a true adult? By acting like one. If you reach adulthood but don't behave accordingly, then you won't be seen as one. You'll just look like a crumpled bull or an old lady. But who calls a respected elder an old hag? That doesn't happen. In the end, what we talk about is what shapes us. Our words can make us graceful and refined. Everything about us, our appearance and presence, comes together through our speech. On the flip side, if someone constantly gossips or only talks about survival, no matter how hard they try to look good, it won't work. They become skewed in that direction. That's why our people must now elevate their mindset. Our thinking must shift to a higher level. That's why the teacher insists on making everyone study. Summary: the power of words and energy in shaping life. 1. What you need will naturally come to you. 1. The human body is a microcosm, a small universe, and when you prepare yourself well, you generate magnetic energy, self-attraction. 2. This energy pulls what you need directly in front of you. 3. Absorbing what naturally comes to you is more valuable than chasing things. 4. Searching for things out of desperation often leads to less meaningful outcomes. 2. Health and youth come from energy exchange. 1. The principle of staying young is based on energy exchange. 2. Conversations are a form of energy exchange. 3. Healthy, meaningful, and intellectual discussions attract positive energy. 4. Shallow or low-quality conversations attract low-quality energy. 5. Worrying and obsessing over negative things draw restless spirits and bad energy toward you. 3. The energy and spirits you attract. 1. The energy you send out determines what kind of spirits or forces come to you. While great individuals attract powerful and noble energies, negative spirits disappear, and higher celestial energies, divine forces, support you. 4. Your words shape your appearance. 1. Words can make you younger or age you faster, while frequent laughter makes your face look cheerful and bright. 3. Your daily thoughts and speech shape your face and energy. 5. Mind and body are connected. 1. If your mind is twisted, your bones and posture will follow. 2. Physical illnesses or conditions manifest in areas where attachments or obsessions exist. 3. Instead of treating diseases after they occur, we should focus on preventing them. 6. Becoming a true adult. 1. Looking artificially young is not necessarily a good thing. 2. Aging naturally, but with dignity, strength, and grace, is the ideal. 3. Respect is given to those who behave like true adults. 4. Age alone does not make someone an elder, wisdom and proper behavior do. 7. Final message: your words define you. 1. Your words determine who you become. 2. Positive, meaningful conversations make you refined and elegant. 3. Gossip and shallow talk degrade your energy and appearance. 4. Now is the time for people to elevate their mindset and way of thinking. 5. This is why the teacher encourages everyone to study and learn. I wrote the story based on the above articles. The day words bloomed in a small countryside village, just beyond the bustling city. A man named Duyan lived in quiet isolation. He rarely spoke to anyone, spending his days tending to his vegetable garden with a solemn face. Even the children of the village called him the silent man, but Duyan had not always been this way. He was once a celebrated art director at a major advertising agency in Seoul. He had fame, wealth, and influence, but along the way, he lost himself. Harsh words, strained relationships, and endless pressure eroded his spirit. One day, he abandoned it all and moved to this quiet village, convinced that words only brought pain. One breezy afternoon, a flyer drifted into his garden. It was from the local elementary school, advertising a weekend workshop on the power of words. Duyan was about to toss it away when his eyes caught the phrase, "Words are energy. They shape your world." For some reason, his heart skipped a beat. He recalled something his grandmother used to say: a person's face changes with their words. Gentle words bring blossoms, harsh words bring thorns. That night, he stood before his mirror for the first time in years, staring at his hardened features. His reflection seemed lifeless, as though all warmth had been drained from his soul. After a long hesitation, he decided to attend the workshop. The first day of class was nerve-wracking. As he entered the small classroom, he saw an unexpected mix of people, elderly villagers, young mothers, and bright-eyed children. They greeted him with warm smiles. "Hello, I'm just Duyan," he said awkwardly. The workshop's activities were simple. Each person had to share one good thing about their day and observe how it affected their energy and expression. At first, Duyan felt ridiculous. But something happened that night. He had managed to say, "Thank you," and an elderly woman beside him had chuckled. Your face just lit up. That evening, as he stood outside his house, he looked up at the sky and took a deep breath. Then, cautiously, he spoke aloud. Today was good. The moment the words left his lips, he felt something stir inside him, an energy, long dormant, awakening. As days passed, Duyan started greeting the villagers. At the market, an old man grinned at him and said, "You smiling feels like stars falling from the sky." Something in his heart softened. For the first time in years, he felt alive. One day, Duyan asked the instructor, "Why do words have so much power?" She smiled and replied, "Words are frequencies. The words we choose determine the energy we attract. The kind of life we live depends on the words we speak." That moment changed him. Every morning, he stood before the mirror and spoke kindly to himself. "Today will be a good day. I am enough. It's okay. I am doing my best." His face became softer. His posture, lighter. The villagers no longer called him the silent man. He was now the man who makes words bloom. Then, one spring day, at the village festival, he made an announcement. "I want to teach children how to grow words like flowers. The way you all helped me bloom, I want to pass it on." The children cheered. The elders nodded in approval. "You have become a real elder now," one of them said. And Duyan finally understood. Words shape a person's face. Words summon energy. Words rewrite lives. From that day forward, Duyan nurtured his words as carefully as he tended his garden. His words healed. His words spread warmth. And like spring, his words bloomed across the village. Cherry blossom, and today, he speaks again. Kind words hold power. That power changes people. So, let's plant words like flowers every day.